Welcome back, sewing friends. I thought I'd film in a different room in the house just to make it a little more interesting. So we're going to do today's big pattern haul from my dining room. When we first moved to this house, we did a lot of renovations and we're continuing to. It's about a 20-year-old house and it hadn't changed much other than a little paint here and there. So we've been updating and making it more us. This room is one. So hopefully when life settles and I can come and really give my house a thorough clean, zhuzh it up a little bit and make it look cute, I'll do another house update because we have done a lot since my kitchen renovation video. And those, if you're interested in that, if you just think it's fun to see what people are doing, I do have a little playlist. I think it's called Renovation. It may have my garden stuff because we did a lot of garden things. I did film a little garden update too that I may be putting out. I don't know. If you're interested, let me know. Let's get on to the patterns now. Simplicity had a huge pattern sale recently, and so I had to go shopping. I don't buy patterns full price very often at all. There will be a few PDF at the end that will have been full price patterns, but for the most part, all of these were on sale at simplicity.com. So let's start with the dresses. I'm gonna put the pictures up. Let's see, which side should I go to? I think I'll put the pictures up over here. Okay, I'm going to be putting the pictures up here so you can see it better, but we're gonna start with Simplicity 9886. This is the cutest. I'm loving how there's a lot of color blocking going on right now. This is a woven pattern. It does have a zipper in the back. They recommend an invisible zipper. If I make it, I could see doing it has a sleeve, but I don't like that length at all on me. It's never flattering. It hits right at the bust line level and it just increases the bust. It's just not very flattering. So I would make a shorter, more of a little cappy sleeve, but I think that is the cutest. Stoked about that one. And it's woven, so it's one of those where you have to go searching for the perfect fabrics. Another dress, because I do love a dress. This is Butterick 6994. Another woven, very soft A-line. It does have patterns hidden inside this seam. It has pockets hidden right inside this seam. Love it. All of these, the way they are doing their sizing now is they kind of go from like 6 to 14 and then 16 to 24, something like that. So I've got 16 to 24 for me. This is one that does not have a sleeve, so a very soft, easy breezy, summery type dress. The next dress is Simplicity 9702. Look at that. Now this one has quite a few sleeve variations, length variations. It is a tiered skirt and it has lots of options. I really like it. The only thing I know for me is this long V, this V neck. I always have cleavage, so I will be putting a little inset in there because this type of neckline is not easy to bring up. It's meant to meet with the yoke and all of that. It would just change the design. So the easiest thing is just to put an inset in there, which is what I will do. Now, one of my sewing friends I saw has made this one recently. Viva Sews had this on her channel, and so I had already bought it, and then I saw that she made it. I noticed that we sew a lot of the same fabrics, and we pick a lot of the same patterns, and I think that's really fun. Another great easy breezy dress. Could go summer to fall. It has lots of sleeve variations depending on the fabrics you choose. I really like it. This is one of those easy to wear, just throw it on and go dresses. This one is Simplicity 9793, and it's a vintage look. It's very obviously vintage, and when I saw this I thought this is a great little wrap dress to throw over a swimming suit. I'm always looking for something I can throw over a swimming suit for the summer, and I also thought this little short version will look really cute on one of my kiddos. This is meant for a knit. I think it's just it's just like a right and a left pattern piece and a belt. I think that's the whole project, but it does take quite a bit of fabric because they're very big pattern pieces. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think this is one of those that you can throw together in no time and it could be so cute. And here's another one that I could see turning into a shirt. This is Simplicity 9780. And if you notice where this line is on here, you could easily just have a shirt or a dress. It could be more of a tunic. Very cute. And it does have the option down here where this looks, you see, looks like the old-fashioned little nightie. I remember wearing lots of little nighties that look like that. All right, we're done with dresses. Let's look at tops. This is Simplicity 9926, and I saw this and I thought, that is so interesting. It has a super long tail in the back, it has sort of that bat wing sleeve. Love it. And I'm pretty sure this is for, this could be knits or wovens. They recommend a lot of like georgettes and crepes and things like that. Very excited to sew this one up. And it does have the pant included, so you can have a very elegant, stylish outfit with this. Love that. Another simple top. This one might be for me or my sister. My mom could wear this. This is Butterick 6687, and I like this. It's a very basic little top and with a little keyhole back, but it has 3 sleeve variations, or 4 sleeve variations that are very interesting. So you could really change this up. It has a little wrap over butterfly sleeve. It has a high-low ruffle. It has a sheared sleeve, and then it has another with sort of a flounce at the end of the shearing. So lots of options on that one. Another top. I have some similar to this. The reason I liked this one, this is 6609, and you'll notice at the placket, it has 2 options. It could either have a pleat at the bottom of the placket or no pleat where it's plain. And I really like that because I have made them before with the pleat at the placket, and I don't always like it. It sews together fine, but I just don't like the way it looks as much. So I think it depends on your figure type, which would be better for you. And I like to have the option of the flat front instead of the pleated front. It also has the cute sleeve that rolls up with a little tab, or it can be sleeveless. And very easy to make this into a short sleeve too if you wanted to. So a nice everyday wear. It's a little like the Cali shirt, but the Cali had the extended dolman sleeve, where this one has a true set-in sleeve. So, and then another shirt, again with an interesting front. If you saw recently, I did the New Look pattern out of the green. It has a similar placket front to this, but this has a collar. It has 2 color options. This is Butterick 6801. It also has the option to do the tab sleeve, but it has either the little stand collar or the fold over collar. And I just thought it looked very elegant. View D, the sleeve is sort of a soft full drapey sleeve too, so I could see wearing this one quite a bit come fall. Okay, here's a knit one. I do love knits like this. I'll have this shirt linked below. This is one that has a little dart up here. I wear it all the time, and we're having a little tiny cold snap here. I was swimming last week, and today I'm in a long sleeve shirt. I'm ready to be swimming all the time. This is Simplicity 9275. I love so many things about this. It is very simple, but I love the little, it's like a peplum. It has a seam right around the hem with a little patch pocket in the front. This could be styled so cute. I could see doing embroidery on it. I could see color blocking it and choosing different fabrications. Just really liked this one. So I am excited to try this. I'm looking to see what sizes I got. This one only goes to a 16, which means I wasn't paying attention when I ordered it. I'm gonna have to get another one that's a little larger, or I can size it up. But I was thinking my mom might like that, and she definitely could wear this smaller size. So cute. And it has sort of a 3/4 sleeve. It's between the 3/4 and the long. It's sort of that interesting, if you see on her, it's not quite long, it's not quite 3/4. So depending on how you are, it might be the perfect sleeve length, or you might need to shorten it a little bit. Okay, we're on to other things. This jacket just appealed to me in all the places. As a kid who grew up in the 80s, with, graduated college early 90s, this is Simplicity 9896. The color blocking, the interesting shapes, it could be male or female. And when I saw this, I immediately thought of this jean pattern that I bought. It's McCall's 8408. And I thought, oh my gosh, could you not color block this thing together and really get a neat look? I don't know when I will do this, but all my synapses were firing. I had ideas just flying. So love this. I think it's super cute. My husband has a motorcycle jacket that kind of looks like this, has the quilted up here in the sleeve or in the shoulder, and I love it. Can you just think of 1,000 things to do with it? It even has like the back pockety thing. All of it. Love all of it. Okay, we're on to a miscellaneous. So let's talk this vintage retro reproduction. It's Butterick 6939. It is the play suit with the little skirt that wraps over it. I have always thought these were the cutest thing. I always remember in my early teens wanting this, seeing it in a movie somewhere, probably a Gidget or something like that. But I remember thinking, I need that, I want that. And it has, the top comes in 2 lengths. So you can either have like the little cropped top, the short and the skirt, or you can have the play suit with the skirt. It is so cute. Okay, another vintage reproduction. This is Simplicity 8139. It is a swimsuit with cover up. This is meant for wovens. It has a zipper. I love that. So I don't know when I'd do this, but I just wanted to have it in my stash. You could easily make this out of a really nice heavy knit also. I don't think you could get away with no zipper depending on how it's made. I haven't gotten in there and played with it yet to see exactly how far we could adjust this out to no zipper, but isn't that fun? So in the stash for someday. Got one lingerie this time. You never know, I do have quite a lingerie collection, a pattern collection. This is Simplicity 9802. It's called the Madeline, or maybe that's the designer. It is a true old-fashioned little teddy with a little kimono style over it. It has the fun little flouncy leg on it, and I definitely owned a pattern like this in the past and sewed it up in my early years, like early college, I would say, or early marriage. So cute. Anyway, just wanted to have it. I liked all the pattern making. It's fun to own. Might make that someday. So let's talk about the other patterns that have not arrived yet or are PDF. And one I have been wanting to do and have been really thinking about is the Cacoon coat from the late 19-teens into the 1920s. Poirot is pretty famous for it. Paquin made one. Erte drew ladies wearing such a thing. So I ordered the Folkwear. It is the Poirot Cacoon coat, and I already have this stunning sort of electric blue velvet, 4 or 5 yards of it, which I definitely could get the coat out of. So I may make it in that come fall. I have no idea what I would do with it. I want to do lots of interesting things, maybe some beadwork, maybe add some brocades. I have no idea. I just want to just play with it and play with the pattern making and see what fun things we can do. I've already been collecting pictures of vintage gorgeous starlets, etc., wearing coats like this. They used to call it the opera coat or the evening coat, and it's just something I want to try as somebody who sews and somebody who's done pattern making and design. I just kind of want to play with this. So got the pattern. It should be here in the next couple days. Now, I love sewing bags. Bags are really fun for me, and I have been wanting sort of an overnight type bag. I go and stay with my mom quite a bit right now, and I have also kids that live out of state, and I will make little quick trips up to visit my kiddos. So I bought this. It's the Cavalcade Traveler, and it's been in my little favorite and waiting on Etsy for a while, and I finally just pulled the trigger and got it. I love the little open bottom where you could put shoes or your toiletries, that sort of thing. It's a nice size. I'm very excited to start doing some hunting for fabrics to put together for it. I just think it's adorable. And this last one is the Laura bag. Now this one I bought because I got that pretty crocheted looking stuff on my haul from Hobby Lobby that I did at the end of another video a few weeks back that I was going to make I will be making a swimsuit cover up out of, and I want to make sort of a little round bucket bag out of what's left of that fabric, and I may do it with this one. I just like this style, and it's a great little bag. I'd like to do sort of a faux leather type bottom on it, probably, and maybe top with interesting fabrications. I like that, the 3-dimensional of the crocheted looking fabric. So this may be the one I make it out of. I don't know yet, but I definitely like the bag, and I picked it up. Now, if you want the Folkwear or either of the PDF patterns, they will be linked below. Everything else came from simplicity.com if you're interested in it. I will have everything timestamped so you can go back and forth and find the pattern and look it over and kind of give your own review to see if it's something that you'd be interested in. Thanks for hanging out and looking at all my fun purchases this week, and I'll see you next week for another fun video.